Venomoth Adventure Capital. What do we think? Venomoth has a lot of weird, like, weird hands coming out of it. What's... I don't know if that I agree with that. It's sort of Lovecraftian. I don't know if I get that. The wing design is great though. The wing design is very well done. Very well done. Indeed. Let's do a simple baton pass here. That will allow me to pivot out to a teammate for an advantage. Well, let's just do Magneton then. Let's just get rid of the Skarmory while we can here. This will allow another sleep opportunity later. And it'll progress my game plan, of course. Which we definitely want on a Venomoth venture like this one. We go Celebi on this, of course. And I'll throw out a Leech Seed. We'll throw out a Leech Seed for those at home. Could we get Pursuited here? It's entirely possible. I'll accept it with open arms if it happens to me. You may be wondering why Farfetch'd is on the screen. Farfetch'd is there, like, he just wants to be here. He wants to take a look. Some people deny Farfetch'd of things like this, and I think it's a little bit rude. You're trying to deny Farfetch'd of his options? We all have options in life. We all have things available to us that we can, like, actions to perform or not perform, things like that. Farfetch'd is present because, you know, the observer is the real winner in life. The observer. And Farfetch'd will do it with open arms. Keep talking, Jimothy. One day you'll make some sense. Let's just get a layer up there. Let's just get a layer. We did predict it. We did predict an earthquake. I'm smart about it. I'm smart for it. A layer will go a long way here. Venomoth's adventure has not ended here, no. Venomoth's adventure has only just begun. So, consider this before you say stuff like Venomoth can't switch in, Venomoth isn't very good, things like that. Consider the ramifications of your actions first. Maybe. Just a thought. Just a thought. You might not want to. You might not want to do that. My opponent is thinking deeply about this one. They don't want to allow a Venomoth entry point for a sleep, of course. That would be rough. So they might be thinking about how do we beat Venomoth. A double to Aerodactyl would be good here. Maybe just a straightforward Thunderbolt to chip Venomoth, denying it from Sleep Powder. They're definitely pondering all the different Venomoth situations possible here. Ice Punch is an interesting maneuver. And that has done 28 to me, while meanwhile I get a critical hit because I'm far better. I plan for these things. I plan for things like this to happen, and then they happen, and people wonder why fortune smiles upon me. It's because I plan it all out. You fire blasted and I dodged it. You see what I mean when I say that? You see what I mean, folks? I know the team. It's Lost is Blissey. We know it's Beer Lover. We know it to be true. Let's recover here. That was Toxic utilized. Toxic was utilized right there. Interesting maneuver. There's Starmie on the field. Starmie. Welcome to the field. We're going to click Toxic here. Venomoth is aching to hit the field. Aching for it. Wants nothing more than to hit the field, sleep powder the enemy, and achieve more value than any venture has ever done. Raising capital for the future. For the future generation. Smart, dumb, you be the judge. Fun, epic, bad, only you know. Only you can decide. Hidden Power Grass will chip Tyranitar, enormous. I'll go Milotic. You can punch me if you like. I think it actually has Roartar on the team. So the chance of victory is down the toilet, so to speak. For my opponent. I'm far superior. I get critical hits, you don't. I win, you don't. It's a forfeiture. It's a forfeiture. It's typical. It's absolutely typical. And now we're going to run Porygon 1 because that's just what... Because I've lost control of my life and people just make me do these things. We just replace Porygon with Porygon 2. Here's a simple trick. Just get rid of the 2. And there you go. And there it's been demoted. That was a bit of programming. Can this still beat Doug? I don't even know if this beats Doug, but we'll hope so. I hope so. We're giving it a go. I knocked the mic there, sorry. Farfetch'd was a bit frightened by that. Farfetch'd, are you alright? I can control Farfetch'd, actually. Look at that. I can actually control the Farfetch'd. Some people don't realize that about Farfetch'd. We're up against I am Josh 27. Now I might just... I'm inclined to just Thunderbolt the damn thing. Just damage the thing. Brick Break critical hit, are you crazy? That's not supposed to happen that way. That's a bad start for Porygon's presence. Does this even do 60? I don't even know. No, it doesn't. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. Ah. No. That's a disaster. It's just the biggest disaster I've ever been a part of. No, don't go by cycling. There's Starmie. Starmie's on the field. This must be like... It must be T-Wave. Right, we got that right. Hopefully the special wall of choice is something I can defeat. You would rub salt in my wound. My wound is gaping. It's open. And now there's salt in it. I don't want salt in that. You would go Marowak. You can beat me, I think. Maybe you don't run... You do run HP Bug. I forgot about the... It's the Star Master team. This is a tragedy beyond anything. We might be faster. No. I don't even have Ice Punch Freeze chance to defeat my foes. No. That was a misclick. It didn't. Where do I click? Where do I go? Alternatively, nowhere. We go nowhere. Porygon 1. Thank you for hitting the field. Thank you very much for hitting the field. You've done me a great service, Porygon 1. Thank you so much. That's another full power. Salt is firmly in my wound. My wound is in a horrendous state. Well, thank you for watching. That attempt. That was no good. Porygon 1 really had the odds stacked against him for that one. That was no good.